Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena action. In the first game of this run, I played against a druid who seemed to be a little bit new at the game. He didn't have much early on, and I was able to race him out. Second game against a hunter was quite interesting. I got an early advantage, started to race, and he then played Ragnaros. The Ragnaros had two 50-50 chances to kill Questing Adventurer, but it missed both times, and as a result, I was able to beat him to death. Had the Ragnaros hit the Questing Adventurer, I still could have won, but it would have been a little bit more of a protracted struggle because he actually got an Earthen Ring Farseer at the end to heal himself up from 2 health when I would have steady shotted him down. All right, Hot Pocket the Warlock here, nice name. I don't want to keep the Buzzard. I don't really want to keep Misdirection early on either. I'd actually rather just get regular old, drops. Always like being a hunter against Warlocks. Ooh, especially with this start. Holy cow and donkey. Well, I like this. So we're gonna get 3 power on the board here on turn 1. Let's see if he's got Voidwalker. That would be the ideal card. No, he passes turn 1. Okay. Good times had by all. Mortal Coil would be good for him to kill off that Leper Gnome. If he doesn't have removal for that Leper Gnome, it could very well deal at least 4 damage to him. He's going to life tap? I'd love to see a life tap here. That's amazing. No, he's going to play Panda. Okay. Well, this is actually also fine. So although I don't get to deal super great damage to him, we get to steady shot, kill the Panda with Leper Gnome, and there we go. Just like that, 1/6 of his health is gone, and I've still got a minion in play. Would I play Arcane Golem on turn 3? Probably not. I think I'd rather just play Mind Control Tech, even though if that means wasting it, hey, it's a 3/3 for 3. All right, he's going to life tap here. That's great. Does he have a 1-drop? Nope, no 1-drops. Lovely as well as doubly. So I'm not going to play the Arcane Golem. We're just gonna swing there. Seems fine. Got the Argent Squire still here, ready for the Dark Iron Dwarf to buff it up. Had this been an Abusive Sergeant, I might have preferred that. Chillwind Yeti, no problem. Dark Iron Dwarf still a very good card. We're just gonna go ahead and trade in the Mind Control Tech. And swing. Now I could of course have hit him in the face with that, and he'd be at 16 health. But I don't know. That seemed a little bit risky. Why not just leave myself with a board configuration like this and a huge advantage? I don't care about this in the slightest. It will give him lots of cards, but that's not a big deal for me. Alright, well, let's go ahead and think. Do I want to play the Owl to silence us and stop him from getting cards? I don't think so. I think we'll just play the Bear, steady shot, and start to hit him. So this is not an aggro deck by any means, but I have been playing aggressively. He's now got to deal with this Bear. But if he can get a board clear here, he's going to be in better shape, but his main source of board clear is Hellfire, and that would hurt him. That I am not happy about. So now he can actually run into the Grizzly and survive, drawing 2 cards off that Acolyte. But at least my Bear survived. Oh, he's got Mortal Coil. Lame. Alright, so now he gets to kill the Dark Iron Dwarf. That's annoying. I was going to Soulfire the Dwarf. Well, that's really annoying. So that he doesn't actually lose this ooze. That's so terrible. Oh, gosh. I really needed him to lose that ooze so that he wouldn't have 2 taunters. This is bad. Okay, what we have to do here is silence this thing. Kill that thing, much as that hurts my soul. Steady shot. I really don't want to miss any chances to steady shot here and play Loot Hoarder. Alright, so I've got 4 damage in my back pocket, barring further taunts. But otherwise, I mean, it's assuming this hits him, it's going to be 4 steady shots to kill him. I'm going to need Unleash the Hounds here, or Arcane Shot, or something to speed it up, otherwise I fear that will be too slow. Especially if he has any more taunts for me. This Owl actually has been really good. I have to say that it's been very helpful having that around. Got that Soulfire. It was real bad. I really needed that ooze to die against my dwarf. Argent Squire's been poking away, doing some good stuff. He's going to kill that off. Okay. He can obviously kill one of these with his ooze. Does he have removal for the other one? That would be the question. Demon Fire, well, it's better than Mortal Coil. At least it costs some extra mana and doesn't draw him a card. He really shouldn't be able to life tap anymore this game against a hunter. That would be asking for trouble. Master Swordsmith I couldn't care about in the slightest. He is going to life tap after playing everything out. Well, if he was going to life tap, he should have done that first, rather than doing it at the end of everything. And he acknowledges that was a mistake. Okay. So he's going to kill my Loot Hoarder off. That's fine. He's going to beef up the Blood Imp. Okay. So we've got very low quantities of power on the board here. That's good for me. Oh, we got a Bluegill Warrior. Okay. Well, we're going to go for it right now. So it's important to get this damage through while I have the chance. If I waited another turn to play those, he might throw up taunts. And then now he's going to die to steady shot. Unless, like that Hunter we just played, well, he manages to pull up a healer. He's hovering over the life tap. Is he going to go out in style? He actually plays an Earthen Ring Farseer, ladies and gentlemen, just like that Hunter. Oh my god. I don't believe it. That's 2 times in a row. We were going to steady shot someone to death, and he actually had the Farseer. He's actually going to abandon the Farseer back to get more healing. Oh no. Oh no. He's up to 8 health. That's 4 more turns it's going to take me now. Oh my gosh. He's actually going to reveal this Blood Imp. Well, balls. This is getting dire. Bluegill Warrior, well, I can get him down to 4 health. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to track, because if I can get Unleash the Hounds here, I should be able to win, and I'm digging pretty far deep. Nope. Okay. Animal Companion, the pig could win me the game, the Taunter is good, the Leok would deal an extra point of damage. The Sea Giant is tempting. Sea Giant would cost 6. I can actually play the Bluegill Warrior and Sea Giant. The problem is that I'm not steady shotting. Okay, we're going to go for the Animal Companion then. This is a chance to win the game. Didn't get it, unfortunately, but it's alright. So I got the Bluegill Warrior. Sad that I threw away Sea Giant. That would have been handy. So he can use this Panda, which was beefed up by the Swordsmith, to kill the Misha. He can then kill my Bluegill Warrior in a variety of ways, and then he's dead in 2 turns to steady shot. Hopefully I can survive long enough. Also, I'll win if I get Unleashed the Hounds, which is getting closer and closer to. Alright, he's going to keep his minions around. Good, fine. Sunwalker, okay, Unleash the Hounds no longer wins, but unless he puts out a serious amount of power or gets more healing, I will kill him just in 2 turns with steady shot. He shouldn't be able to kill me next turn. He's got 4, 6, well, 5, 7, 10, 11, 12 damage. It's not going to be enough to kill me. Let's see if I can get Arcane Shot. That would actually win me the game as well. No, Misdirection, perfect though. This is very good, because that diverts some of the damage. So it can either cause his minions to kill each other, or, you know, say spam me some health. Keep in mind, he doesn't know that that's misdirection. For all he knows, it's explosive shots. Alright, he's going to play Stormwind Champion. He's going to attack with the weakest creature, so let's see what misdirection does for me. Alright, so it pops the Divine Shield. That's not really the greatest. I would have rather it killed something. Alright, he's going for the face. Is he really going to have the kill here? Arcane Golem plus Soulfire and he wins the game. It's not impossible. Does he have a healer? That's what he needs if he doesn't have the kill. He's got Soulfire. Okay, oh my god, is he really holding 2 Soulfires? Nope, Mind Control Tech. Is this other card a Soulfire? Oh my god. Oh, he life taps to go out in style. Well, alright, so the Hunter Steady Shot ability, very, very important in pretty much all these wins, actually. Racing our opponents out in the nick of time. Those Bluegill Warriors have been handy. Whew. Boy, that was tough. Well, I have a feeling this is not going to go to 12 wins or anything, because those have been some really scary wins. This is not like a domineering type of a deck, but those have been solid enough. I think I should be able to make it to 7. That's not a prediction I made at the beginning, but having played a few games, actually, I think I said at the beginning I thought this deck was pretty bad. Yeah, I thought this deck was bad, but anyway, it looks to be capable of wins. So let's say it's possible to make it to 7, but don't hold it against me if I don't. It's very, very dicey. Some of these wins going exactly down to 0 with steady shot. Okay, who's our next opponent? Warrior. So our hero abilities cancel. Warriors have better class cards, except for Unleash the Hounds. So it really just is a matter of whether I draw that. Otherwise, I would say that a Hunter without Unleash the Hounds is at a disadvantage versus a Warrior, just because the Warrior's class cards are better. Well, I don't have any Hunter class cards here. We just have neutrals, but good ones, and a curve. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're the first player. This is one of the few hands with which I want to be first, and I am first, which is great. KDO the Warrior. Alright, he's actually going to coin out. Hopefully the Bluegill Warrior can take care of business. No, it's a Crocolisk. Damn it. Ugh. So I have to use the Warrior and the Argent Squire. Do I go cheeky and hit him in the face? Nope. We're just going to clear the board. It really sucks that he had a 2-3 there. That is quite unfortunate. That slows me down tremendously. Knife juggler. Oh, no, that's terrible. Well. Okay. There's nothing I can do here except play the golem and call it a day. He had a really fast start. He had the Crocolisk and the Knife Juggler, and that was good enough. Smart move on his part, not playing the Knife Juggler first, by the way. Putting out the more durable 2-3. Wow, good start for my opponent. I had a fast start, but he had a good start, and that's a problem. The Knife Juggler at least whiffs, which is good. But the Cobra is very annoyingly good against the Golem. This is where I actually do wish I had a Scarlet Crusader instead, because the Crusader could kill the Cobra and survive, whereas the Golem hits the Golem dies, and then the Cobra is still there, which is really frustrating. He should use it to kill my Arcane Squire, and he figures that out. Okay. Dark Iron Dwarf would let me actually kill that Cobra, and I will do that. That's worth it, I think. Otherwise, I could have killed the Knife Juggler, and then the 2-1 would have come back, but then the Cobra could have just killed that easily. So he's got a 1 in 3 chance with each minion he plays of finishing off this damaged golem. Otherwise, the damaged golem will kill the Knife Juggler. So I feel like this is a really important die roll here. Whether the damaged golem survives makes a really big impact on the game. Obviously, something like a Senjin or another Taunter would also help him out a lot. Alright, he's got a Taunter. Does he get the coin? Oh my god, that's annoying. That's lame. Well, we get to draw a card first. Deadly Shot, okay. Oh my gosh, that is extremely frustrating. That Knife Juggler should be dead. Instead, he's got a 50-50 chance of killing my minions. So that 1 in 3 chance, pretty much, if he wins the game, it's because of that roll. Damn it. And he's at full health. Well, I could still get lucky if the knife goes at the Gnomish Inventor or at my face, which is a coin flip. Then, I'll be okay. Okay, so that's fine. That's pretty much an irrelevant flip. I would love to see Unleash the Hounds here. He's probably going to kill the Leper Gnome. Leave this guy at 1 health. No, he's going to actually kill the Gnomish Inventor. Oh, I guess that makes sense. The Gnomish Inventor is bigger. Right. That was from this commentary. He's going to Inner Rage to finish off the... No, that was just the bug. He's going to hit me in the face. Okay, so he's doing more damage to me. That Knife Juggler should not be alive at all in the slightest. And I don't have Unleash the Hounds. God damn it. Alright, well... Let's kill this. I'm going to Deadly Shot that. And we're going to play this Arcane Golem and hit him in the face. So that was not a good turn by any means. But it's what I had available. So I'm down a card. Equal on health. But he's got the play for 7 mana. All I have is the Sea Giant. If he can answer this, I'm in trouble. He's got a Golem, which is good against the Arcane Golem. Harvest Golem beats the Arcane variety. He's gonna slam, so anyway, it doesn't even matter. Luckily, at least he doesn't get a card off of it. But I can't play anything next turn. This is 2 mana away. Bluegill Warrior is really unhelpful. But I'm gonna play it anyway. Let the Golem, Harvest Golem, do its job. I just have to assume I get Starving or Unleash the Hounds. Because if this Golem kills my Bluegill Warrior, it'll be at 1 health. I can play Buzzard, Hounds, get a bunch of Hounds, kill his stuff. Nope, never mind. No, he's just going to play like good minions. And then the weapon. That is most unfortunate. It's got 7, 9, 11 damage here. I cannot play Animal Companion and the Sea Giant. I could play Buzzard. I'm going to have to play Buzzard, Animal Companion. I just have to assume I get Unleash the Hounds. I can't win otherwise. Leok is the worst possible one. If we're going to play that as a distraction. This is the worst possible one. The bear would have helped with the taunt. The pig could have killed something. Instead, I got the Leok. This is not the time to flip a Leok. Well, this game... Yeah, I mean, it really was just that die roll. He had that 1 in 3 chance and that won him the game. Granted, I won a 1 in 2 chance twice to win another game. So, you know, it kind of all balances out, but still. 1 in 3 odds, he beat him to win the game, as the moral of the story. So he's going to go ahead and just kill everything off. He doesn't even care about taking damage to the face. Such is his confidence. What else does he have here? Mind control attack. Alright. If I get my own mind control attack, I could actually steal one of his minions. Which would be helpful. Oh, Unleash the Hounds. Well, I shouldn't have buzzarded last turn, I guess. But let's play this anyway. This makes my Sea Giant super cheap. Gonna also Steady Shot and Think. So he's got 7, 10, 12 damage. I'm down to 4 health. That's not really where you want to be against a warrior, like, ever. So we're gonna go ahead and clear out as much as we can. Namely the Dark Iron Dwarf and the Harvest Golem. So he's got 6 damage here. One of his 2 cards needs to provide him with 2 extra damage to take out the Sea Giant. Or he can go for, or he can race me. He can also just race me out. I'm at pretty low health. He's gonna, in fact, go for the race. That's very good for him. It's a taunter, and all of his stuff survives with 1 health against it. Well, I could still top deck Mind Control Tech, steal this Abomination, and win the game. Nope, Azure Drake. Well, I could still top deck Mind Control Tech and win the game. I'm fishing for it. That's why I played this, even though this is about to explode. I really need that to happen. Because otherwise, he actually has lethal damage, if you think about it. I'm going to be at 8 health, and then this is 6, 8 damage. God damn it. That is a really obnoxious way to lose a game of Hearthstone. Well, let's go ahead and do this and see if he misses the win. It is possible that he will miss the win. A good player wouldn't, but it's always possible. He can get bamboozled and, like, you know, trade out my minions. Plays another Abomination. That's irrelevant. Does he see that he has the win? He sees it. So he just played an extra minion for bad manners, is what he did. That sucked. So the Knife Juggler's extra damage that he dealt to me by being alive and just hitting me caused me to die right there. If it weren't for the Knife Juggler being alive, which it shouldn't have been alive if it had, you know, not hit my golem, then I would have still been alive at that moment in the game. And then I would have probably actually won. So that was really annoying. I am not going to lie. That 1 in 3 die roll caused me to lose. So it happens sometimes. You've got to, you know, take those losses and then accept that you're also going to have some wins when you're the one winning the 1 in 3 die roll. Hopefully this doesn't cause my arena to come to a grinding halt. That is the only frustrating thing when there's, you know, gold on the line here. So if I get my daily quest by getting up to 5 wins, I'll be up to 6,900. And yes, I could actually break a decent way above 7,000 if I get a good result. Shaman. Circadian the Shaman. Well, I'd say Shaman's okay. There's been some Hearthstone bugs pretty famously going around, and this is one of those. I also cannot click on any of my cards. Oh my gosh, is this gonna be one of those games? The people post like crazy posts on Reddit sometimes about wacky bugs. Too late, your turn is over. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh gosh, well, let's see what happens, folks. This will be amusing. Perhaps. Well, hopefully it will be amusing. Hopefully it's not just the game freezes and then I have to quit and take a loss. That would be a little bit less amusing. Oh my god. Okay, folks, I'm going to stop the recording here and then come back in later after this gets resolved, because it appears to be possibly game-breaking and not in an amusing fashion. So I'll see you in just a second. And we're back. So that was a bugged-out game. Luckily, when I closed Hearthstone and came back in, it did not give me an extra loss. So let's just go ahead and keep on as though nothing happened. That's very weird. I have not had any of the bugged scenarios yet, although there have definitely been some pretty crazy videos on Reddit of wacky stuff happening and random cards appearing on the board. Okay, Rogue here. Dr. Pancake Mix. Oh, that's the kind of person I'd want to be friends with. Excellent. Alright, so do we play the Leper Gnome on turn 1? Yeah, we'll do it. So the Rogue can, of course, coin into the dagger, but this is important because I am the first player. So, as the first player, she at least has to spend the coin if she wants to kill this right away, which I am fine with. And she's taking 4 damage to the face, which, you know, I'm not an aggro deck, so that's not as good, but I'm still fine with that, more or less. Plus, this might also cause her to use something like a backstab, which would be a win as well. Oh, does she have the Defias Ringleader combo? Does she really have it? Does she actually motherfucking has it? Okay, that's great. Every damn time. Okay, we're gonna steady shot, and I will actually kill one of these guys off. That is, I think, more important than doing 2 extra damage to her face and then letting her kill the Leper Gnome with a dagger. So we got the Harvest Golem coming up, which is a pretty good answer to this 2-1. This 2-1 won't stick around for too long, Better this than a Scarlet Crusader, actually. I hope she just makes a dagger. That would be great. Thank you very much, Mademoiselle Valera. What's Valera's last name? I can't remember her last name. Valera Rogueblood? Wow, I have a wolf in this deck? I totally forgot about that. Okay, so we survived Coin Defias. We had a Leper Gnome to kill off half of it, and the Golem should kill off the other half. She's missing her coin here, which is good. Got the Dwarf, which could help me as well. Mad Bomber. Well, that's risky. That's venturesome. Okay, so the barrels went on the face, but she killed off her own minion there. Wow. I'm tempted to give a bad-mannered well played, but I will not do that. That's very mean. She should have at the very least attacked with that 2-1, so that if the Mad Bomber did kill it, you know, she would get the 2 damage through. Okay, here. The Dark Iron Dwarf really doesn't do anything as I'm planning to kill off this Mad Bomber. But it's the biggest body that I have. And this would die to the 2-1, which I'm not a big fan of. This is alright, but I could actually see some use. So we're going to waste it, is what we're going to do. She should not have hit me with her dagger, by the way. That was another mistake. So she made 2 mistakes in that turn. I think this is a new player. She should have kept the dagger in her hand, knowing the damage the Harvest Golem would kill her from Mad Bomber, and then the dagger would be already here to kill off my damaged Golem with. This way, she doesn't have a mana-free way of killing the Golem, apart from, you know, backstab, which is obviously not great. She's got the Wolf. Okay, that might help her kill our Dark Iron Dwarf. Nope. She's just going to hit me in the face. She's going to make a dagger. Is she going to make a dagger? She's going to play Panda and put that guy back. I don't agree with that play, to be honest with you, in the slightest. All right, so what we're going to do here is think carefully. So I was going to play the Rhino to kill the Wolf. Now I have this other option, which is the Bluegill Warrior, which can achieve much the same thing. You know, I'm going to play the Rhino, though, and the reason for that is that we'll let this Wolf charge the following turn, which is kind of handy, I think. So let's kill that. Let's kill that. 4 damage is not to be underestimated. We've got a decent board here. 6 cards to 5, because she killed her own stuff. And then we got the Buzzard plus Wolf combo, quote-unquote, that if this is alive, we'll be able to charge in for 4 extra damage. Well, 4 damage, and then the Wolf is buffing things. Oh no! This gets silenced. Lame. Lame. Well, that's alright. That's alright. We're fine here. We're fine. So what we're going to do here is play the Wolf. Am I going to play the Starving Buzzard? No, I'm going to hang on to that Buzzard for later. I'm going to play the Wolf over here. Do I use this or do I use the Bluegill Warrior to kill that? Well, this is actually better than a Bluegill Warrior, so I'm actually going to use the Bluegill Warrior. Insert that in there. Kill off the Spellbreaker. Swing for 8 damage, and then this. I mean, that's pretty serious damage.
Well played.
So now she's dead in 6 turns or less if my minions are able to survive. Sea Giant, I'm pretty happy about this because it doesn't affect the board any. Does she have a backstab to kill my Wolf with? Even if she does, she can't kill my other stuff. No backstab even. My opponent's in a lot of trouble. She's already going to be at half health. Well, gonna 6 down to 4. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do this first. I want to see if I can get something like an Arcane Shot. Nope, just another Azure Drake. Fine. So a Steady Shot. Now my opponent can get me down to 13 health. I just don't see her dealing 13 damage with 4 cards and 7 mana. I mean, it's possible. She could play like Sinister Strike, Cold Blood, Cold Blood, Cold Blood. That would, you know, deal the damage. Wait, would it actually? That would be 12 plus 3. Yeah, that would be 15 damage, but that seems improbable, so we'll just not play around that. Lord of the Arena! Oh my god, it's so good. It actually is so good, I can't even take it. She's gonna go for it. Well, that's a mistake. Because even with this Lord of the Arena being so good, I mean, this is lethal damage that I have here. I just run my stuff into it. She needed to have killed one of my minions. Interesting choice by the opponent. Anyway, that is that, and we get a pretty easy win. Alright. My open broadcaster software was telling me it was taking too long to encode and it was skipping frames, so I apologize for that if that is actually what happened. Okay, so now 4-1, pretty good place to be. I was In a recent run, I won't say which one, I don't want to spoil it. In a recent run, I was also at 4-1, and then ended up just making it to 5 wins, which was kind of sad. But definitely, I think I have a chance to make it to 7 and stick above 7,000 gold. So exciting. I remember making it above 6,500 recently and being really excited. Didn't think I'd ever see 7,000, but I had a crazy streak last week where I made it to like 7 wins like 6 times in a row or something weird like that. Alright, Warrior was the only class who's beaten me so far. Multi-shot can be really good, but it's not guaranteed to be, so I'm not going to keep it because it's kind of expensive, so if it's not good, I'll really wish I had mulliganed it. And that Leper Gnome, showing up a lot. Wish I were first. If I were first, this Leper Gnome would be much more likely to actually get some damage on my opponent's face. Alright, Loot Hoarder. Wow, I could consider actually coining into one of my 2-drops and play the other one, but, I mean, really, Leper Gnome is equivalent to... I mean, these are all actually 2-1s. They're all equivalent, so I didn't see much of a point in coining anything out. If he has a minion, I could actually have played Freezing Trap. Whoa, he's just going to armor up. That is excellent. Okay, well, let's go ahead and play the Loot Hoarder then. Swing for 2. So now a Cleave wouldn't be the end of the world because it kills 2 cards, but one of them replaces itself. I still wouldn't like to see a Cleave, but it's fine. Same with Whirlwind. Kind of a deal. I really don't want to see Cruel Taskmaster because that would actually put a minion on the board and kill both my minions. There's a lot of answers you could have that are really good. Cleave, Whirlwind, Cruel Taskmaster. All very good cards for him right here. Fiery War Axe he would have had last turn if he was going to have it. Unless, of course, this card just top-decked is it. Even something like a Harvest Golem or a Scarlet Crusader would be pretty decent for him. He's got the Cleave. Okay. I hope he doesn't have any 1-mana plays. That's all I hope for. Please, nothing for 1 mana? Good man. Alright, so we could do Coin and then Wolf and Blue Goat Warrior, or I can play this. Well, I'm going to actually do that. And the reason for that is that I will hold out hope that the Mind Control tech will actually be useful at some point. So since I have a reasonable alternative, I will do it. I think that's important. You don't want to hold out like completely just forever because then you're just wasting the opportunity to play a 3/3 for 3. But if you have a reasonable alternative, it's worth doing. He's actually got Cruel Taskmaster. God damn it. So he actually had 2 things that dealt with that kind of situation. This sucks. This sucks a lot. I don't even want to really Freezing Trap to protect my Wolf because... God damn it, I don't want to play Freezing Trap because I don't actually want him to replay this ever. Yeah, we're going to do it though. I'm actually going to do it. Get some more damage through. Obviously, it's kind of hard to damage up a warrior, but... Ah, man. I wish I could have played this Rhino and killed it. Stormwind Knight would have been so great here for 4 mana. That's what this is, really. But sometimes you gotta make the least bad play available. And I'll just know he's got this in his hand. None of my minions, apart from this buzzard, will die to it. The main issue is that it's actually pretty good. It's like a Dark Iron Dwarf. For 4 mana, which is what it will be after Freezing Trap, it's like a Dark Iron Dwarf of sorts, which is fine. I mean, it's got less power and toughness, and the damage can sometimes be a negative versus a positive, but still, I'm not happy about that Freezing Trap. It just seemed like the least bad thing I could do. I could have Deadly Shot it, I guess, to kill it, but that seems really silly. So, okay. Hopefully now what happens, hopefully, is he plays one big thing, like a Ventricle Mercenary or a Fen Creeper. I Deadly Shot, Steady Shot, take him down below 20 health, and then the ball's back in his court. Okay, that's good, as long as he doesn't have a 1-drop. Okay, perfect. So multi-shot, you can see really awful here. Let's Deadly Shot. I really wish I could actually play Mind Control Attack here. Unfortunately, I cannot. Man, so that turn when I played the Bluegill Warrior and the Wolf, I really was gambling he didn't have a good answer to like a pair of small minions. Given that he had Cruel Taskmaster, I wish I'd played Mind Control Tech instead. That would have stopped him from playing Cruel Taskmaster and let me play the Wolf and the Bluegill Warrior the following turn, and then also keep the coin alive. Oh my god, does he actually have another thing to play after this that charges and kills my Wolf? That would be obnoxious. Please, please don't. Ah, he does. Mother of baloney nuts. Well, so he gets to kill my Wolf. So multi-shot is actually good now because it kills them both. And then Steady Shot. couldn't play the Questing Adventure. If I could have played Questing Adventure and multi-shot, I would have. I just didn't have enough mana, sadly. Got this Buzzard, so I could get Hounds later and throw some cards up. I doubt this Mind Control tech is ever going to be effective. If I run this Rhino into the Fairy Dragon, the Worgen can actually finish this off and become Wind Furied. But what is the alternative? Nothing, really. I can actually send the Rhino at his face, which is an interesting possibility. If I play this and the Golem, he can run into the Golem, Wind Fury, kill off the Questing Adventurer. That's not really all that great.
I wonder.
I can play the Buzzard and the Rhino, draw a card off of that, and then send 4 damage at his face. Doing that means that I get extra charge damage out of this Buzzard. Okay. What I'm going to do is make a bit of an odd play here. I feel like I'm behind. When you're behind, take a risk. I'm going to just play the Golem and Steady Shot. And I'm going to pass the turn here. So what I'm doing is I'm hoping to build up more mana so that I can, like, play all these cards and get benefit out of them in one turn. So here's the Cruel Taskmaster. Right, I forgot he had that. Is he actually going to hit me for 12 damage to the face? Is he going to do that? Interesting choice. Okay, make that 16 damage to the face. Well, that little gambit didn't work. So now I'm actually at I'm actually lower health than my opponent, and I need to kill all of his stuff at this point. Can I get Unleash the Hounds here? Nope. Okay, well, we got to do this. So we're gonna play Owl and hope I get Unleash the Hounds. Nope, not a chance. But I can choose now between... Oh wait, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I Mind Control Tech first? Maybe I could have... I messed up, folks. I should have Mind Control Tech first. I cannot play Sea Giant afterwards, but I think this is still worth it. So we're gonna do this. I steal the Fairy Dragon. I can kill the 3/2 now. Alright. So, he's got 6 damage. He can take me down to 5 health. Lots of things will kill me. He's got lots and lots of different ways to kill me. Oh man, this is a bad situation. But there is a chance. There is a chance if these are just vanilla cards, there's a chance I can actually win. Well, no, it wasn't a mistake not to play this first, because I wanted to try to Unleash the Hounds. That's right. I think I made the right call, fishing for Unleash the Hounds. When you're behind, you gotta take risks, you gotta play to your outs. Alright, he's pointing something at this. Got a slam for my Buzzard, so he's not drawing a card, that's good. Well, that's very innocent. Commanding Shout is also pretty innocent. I mean, he gets to cycle, which is annoying. And keep a minion alive, but that's not the end of the world by any means. Dark Iron Dwarf is going to live anyway, so it's just keeping this alive and drawing a card. Really could be much worse. Could be a whole lot worse. Alright. Got a Frostwolf Warlord, so it's a 6/6. That's actually really frustrating, because that hurts a lot. And he will take the time to kill my stuff, it seems. Still hoping for Unleash the Hounds, even though I don't have Buzzard. Still be very helpful. Nope, not a chance. Okay, can I play all this stuff? Yep, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
The light protects me.
This Rhino... no. We're gonna play Sea Giant. When you're behind, gotta play to your outs. So we Steady Shot here. We kill off his minions. And he's in the same situation he was in last time, where he needs 5 more damage to kill me, but he didn't have it last time with 4 cards, so I'm hoping he doesn't have it this time with 3 cards. Well, I don't know if that was a well-played of, like, good turn or well-played I'm about to kill you. Looks like he's about to kill me, which is unfortunate. So I guess he top-decked an answer. A way of dealing 5 damage. Mortal Strike. And he needs 1 more point of damage, which is...
Sorry that happened.
Elven Archer, Fiery War Axe. Well, he actually did top deck the win. Well, that sucked. So, 2 warriors both got pretty lucky against me. and have so far caused the 2 defeats I have taken in this arena. That's a bit annoying, and we're at 4-2, which, as I said in a recent run, is a lot less good than 4-1. Oh my god. Freaking Warriors, man. Well, I did say Warriors have an advantage against Hunters. And there we go. Both losses in this arena were to Warriors. So we can see the fruits of that analysis. Rogue. Okay, I like playing against rogues. Tira, the rogue. Hopefully this goes well. Lapernome shows up. Good. Oh my god, that last game was very irritating, I have to say. Man. Well, you know, there was that one turn where I played Harvest Golem and Steady Shot it. I mean, I could have killed the Worgen, I think. There was... Well, was there a way to kill the Worgen? I don't think there was actually a way to kill the Worgen, was there? Oh, there was. I could have used the Buzzard and the Rhino and ran them both in. And then I would have taken 16 less damage. He was able to burn me out even though I was at 30 health. Alright, he's going to coin. She's going to coin, hopefully for the dagger. Yep, so she's going to take 4 damage to the face, and she used coin for dagger. That's fine. So she's up a card, but I did take out her coin. Unfortunately, next turn I can't do anything besides Steady Shot, but that's alright. I'll accept this. So she's down below 25 already. We got a pretty good drop here, the Animal Companion. Hopefully then she has nothing here. Now that she's spent her coin. Oh, she has a play. Lame! Lame. Ugh, that's so lame. She really shouldn't... People are attacking too much with their daggers, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and drop the Animal Companion. The bear's good. Might be the best one. It holds up against this Knife Juggler. Stops her from hitting my face. She has to use the dagger to kill this bear. Of course, she could have killed the bear without spending any mana if she had just not daggered my face, but that's taking a lot of damage if she daggers it. I'd be pretty happy to see that. She's going to sap the bear. Well, that's alright. So this is actually going down a card now. She went up a card killing my Leopard Gnome. She went down a card with sap, and that is most of her turn. She has Abusive Sergeant, which is unfortunate, because that's a lot of damage I just took. So we can play passively, or we can play aggressively. The aggressive move here is to play like the Gnomish Inventor, draw a card, and try to kill stuff, but I'm just going to go ahead and play it safe. We're just going to do this. So our life totals are about equal, but... And she has the play, but I am the first player. I've got a 4 mana card in my hand that costs only 3 mana, and I'm going to get some card advantage from these drawers. Tracking is cute, but nah, we'll just go ahead and do this. Alright. This is looking pretty good. She could, of course, kill this with the dagger's help, but that's alright. The wolf lets her kill this. Oh, Jesus, that's annoying. Oh, she's actually going to eviscerate. Oh my gosh, that's actually real bad. So she got to clear my board and keep her minion and deal damage. These are just all terrible things. Mother of God. Alright, let's go ahead and play the bear. And I don't think I can afford to Steady Shot or Misdirect here. Let's just play my other minion. And that wolf was freaking ridiculous. So this Senjin will kill my bear now and still live. This wolf's buff is amazing. God damn it. If I lose this game, that'll be very irritating. Yeah, the sap was really good in the end. Oh, she has an Assassinate. That sucks. Oh, fuck. She will take the time to kill it. Okay, Hounds would be pretty great. I cannot get Unleash the Hounds to save my life. Alright, let's go ahead and play Gnomish Inventor. Get a minion, get a card. Darkscale Healer, where have you been all this time? Let's play Misdirection. I need to protect... Actually, you know what? No, I can't afford to do that. I need to get minions onto the table, so we're going to do this. And tracking is pointless. I mean, I guess I could have tracked to fish for my Hounds. I'm just trying to keep a minion on the table here. That would be what all I really want to do. Okay, so she can dagger up and kill this Loot Hoarder, but then this will kill something before it goes to the great big graveyard in the sky. She'll hit me. Alright, she's going all the way for the throat here. Fair enough. Okay, finally got Unleash the Hounds. Is that useful here? You know, against this hidden tiger, it's not maybe the greatest. Okay, what we're going to do here is hang on to Unleash the Hounds. I'm going to play Bluegill Warrior. Kill this engine. Kill the wolf. Play Darkscale Healer. And heal up. So the idea here is I got some health, which I desperately needed. The tiger is now encouraged to kill the Darkscale healer. It is then left at 1 health, and I can play Unleash the Hounds in the future and finish the tiger off. Of course, she can kill me potentially. She could deal 6 damage. I'm down to 7. She could potentially burn me out if she has enough charge creatures and deadly poison and stuff like that. So I'd say I'm in actually not very good shape.
So many options.
She's thinking, perhaps evaluating her likelihood of burning me out, weighing whether it's better to go for the face or to just play it safe. I mean, she should probably go for the face anyway, simply because she's at a high enough life total that I can't kill her, and I'm gonna have to kill all of her minions all the time. I'm never able to just luxuriously hit her in the face. I have to kill everything she wants to play. She seems lost, genuinely confused. Spell damage, that's a bit scary. Does she have an Eviscerate to kill off my thing with? She's gonna hit me in the face, okay. Remake her dagger, okay, fine. Where's that tiger going? Deadly poison, okay. Is she gonna run out of time before that tiger gets to attack? Ah, the tiger got to attack, god damn it. Alright, so she actually attacked with the tiger. Alright, let's think here. I could do Dwarf Hounds and Owl. That would let me kill a lot of her stuff. I think that's really the best. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. So I can kill that. And I'm actually going to kill the spell damage. I think that's the more danger. Well, actually, no, that's silly. That's really silly. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to kill the spell damage this way. Okay, there we go. So I killed everything. I didn't play around Betrayal. I should have put the owl in the middle. That's a really big deal because it allows her to kill my healer with Betrayal if she has it. Squire Tenmi is extremely strong here, like ridiculously so. Just gonna finish off my Darkscale healer that away and pass the turn. Okay, well I'm living. I'm surviving. Oh, that's good. I haven't seen this card at all this game. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and can I win? No, I can't win. We're gonna do that and get a card. Gonna do that and get a card. I might have wanted to consider actually using Deadly Shot to kill that Silverhand Knight instead of my dwarf. Well, decision has been made. So I've got misdirection for a little bit of essential. It's basically like life gain. Oh my god! Stampeding Kodo. Luckily, she should have really hit this first, so I didn't get a card off of that. I got an extra card for no reason at all, so that was good. But yeah, that Kodo. God, what? How is it that other people's Kodos are so much better than my Kodo? I just don't understand. I have no beasts left for this buzzard, essentially. So we're gonna go ahead and Deadly Shot that Kodo off. Steady Shot. Gotta play the buzzard just for the hell. Yeah, let's just play the buzzard. It makes no difference. There's like no beasts left for me. Like I've got an Iron for a Grizzly and that's it. So might as well put it down, let her dagger it, and deal 2 extra damage. We're at the point where I can start to race her out potentially. Misdirection and Golem is a bit of a non-bow because you can't engineer situations where you're guaranteed to be able to launch a hit at the opponent's face. Unfortunately. At least I have tracking here. I feel like I've misused tracking. I've passed on a lot of opportunities to track, and that might have been a mistake. Wow, she's actually gonna assassinate the Harvest Golem. That's not something I'm gonna complain about. And she's gonna backstab it, so she's out of cards actually. Which is good news for me. Unfortunately, misdirection when she attacks me. Oh wait, no. What happens? I don't actually know what happens when a rogue. God, what happens when a rogue attacks me? She can't hit herself. I guess it just doesn't fire. Okay, so let's track first before we do anything else. Okay, I think the best thing is the Arcane Golem. So I can do the Argent Squire, Arcane Golem, Steady Shot, hit. An Arcane Shot is actually the kill. Well played! Alright, well I said I was going to be annoyed if I lost that game, but I won, so I'm not annoyed. And she even says well played. Okay, cool beans. We got 60 gold. Even if I lose now with a bit of luck, I could still get above 7,000. You can get 100 gold if you're lucky off of 5 wins. It has happened before. Of course, I've also had less than 100 gold for 6 wins, so you can get unlucky just the same. Okay, well, trying to get 2 wins. I feel like I should be able to do it. I feel like it's possible. Is it probable? I don't know. I would say if I made it to 6 wins, I'd have a better than 50% chance of getting to 7 with this deck. Which is a complete turnaround from me saying I thought the deck was bad in the beginning. But, oh no, it's another warrior, Raphael Lopes. Or Rafa elopes. Anyway, that is that. We're gonna mulligan this whole hand. Not gonna keep a buzzard and just pray that I draw the hounds. That seems silly. Okay, that's drew hounds, and oh, this is just terrible garbage. Absolutely terrible garbage. The mana costs are good, but the card nature is terrible. There's a good card, Iron for a Grizzly. Well, I might play this on turn 2 with the coin, and then just play this on turn 3 and just accept him having an extra mana crystal for the whole game. Ah, maybe I could have kept that buzzard. Oh crap, he's got this thing. It's annoying. Oh, arcane shot! Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Okay, so don't need to use the coin. Arcane shot. Rafael Lopez. Presumably is this person's name. Raging Worgen is interesting. Well, there are risks to this, but I'll play the Grizzly out in front. A Shattered Sun Cleric would just be pretty terrifying here. But I mean, using the Arcane Golem to kill this and giving him an extra mana crystal for the rest of the game seemed pretty bad. If it had been a Wolf Rider, I would have killed the Worgen. And he actually does have the Shattered Sun Cleric. Mother of God, that's awful. Alright, well, we're going to do this then. A very early Unleash the Hounds, which is sad. But has to be done. Okay. Things are looking pretty grim. He's got 5. Well, actually, he's got 5 cards to my 5, so I guess I'm alright. Or 5 cards to my 6, soon to be 7. I guess I'm doing okay. It's alright. Just my card quality leaves something to be desired. Fen Creeper and me without a deadly shot. Oh my god, I actually got a deadly shot. Okay, that was pretty good. Swing. Do I coin for the Arcane Golem? Taking him up to 7 mana above 6? I think so. I think it's worth it. If I sit on that thing forever, it's just not going to do me any good. If he's got Cleave, he's got Cleave. Whatever. Now I've got 2 minions on the board, so I'm all set for Cult Master if he plays something big. I'd rather he play something big than kill my stuff, obviously, here. Please don't kill my stuff. Raphael elopes. Frost Elemental freeze my stuff is pretty bad, so I can't attack. I hope I get my owl. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Wow. The amount of time, there's been like 2 times this game actually where I have said I hope I get this thing. There was the deadly shot, and then there was the owl. So I get to silence that off. Note that it's still getting +1 from the wolf. Why did I put the owl over here? There was no reason to put the owl over there. I apologize, folks. That was a misplay. Anyway, this wolf's probably gonna die. Or sorry, the cult master's probably gonna die, so it doesn't actually matter. The owl will slide in next to the wolf, but that was a bit of an imprecise move. Stormwind Champion. Why? I was just gonna play a Stormwind Champion, so I really should have put the owl in the right place. I could have dealt extra damage to the Stormwind Champion. Yes, actually, that was a critical blunder. If I'd put the owl in the correct place, I could have dealt the Bluegill Warrior for 3 and the owl for 3 more, and then I could have gotten cards. Instead, I just got a Stormwind Champion here, and I've got nothing. Okay, what do we do here? I could throw the owl away, just deal 2 damage, leave it at 4 health. That's kind of awkward. Well, let's do what we always do in these situations, which is draw a card first. It's Leper Gnome. Crap, I really should have put the owl in the right place. That was a grievous blunder. Okay, I could steady shot here. Play Leper Gnome. This is 7. I'm gonna start racing him. If I had put the owl in the right place, I wouldn't be doing this. But let's go ahead and race. He seems not to have. Actually, let's just get the extra damage through while we can. He seems not to have good removal, so I might be able to just race him out. When it was Wolf, Cult Master, Owl, the best he could do was play Stormwind Champion, which is really, really bad. So hopefully he doesn't have removal and I can just kill him off with my minions. Misdirection has been pretty useless all arena. It could actually be handy against a warrior, because if he attacks you with his weapon, it can redirect onto one of your minions. But why would he attack me with a weapon? That seems kind of unlikely. Okay, that doesn't do anything at all. Does he have a Defender of Argus? He's got a stupid monkey, but that doesn't do anything either. Does he have okay, well, that was a very odd move. I would have put the taunt on the Stormwind Champion myself. That was a mistake. You should have killed my Cult Master before letting me draw a card off of it. He's actually killing the wolf. Wow. Well, I don't think that's the right move at all. I think you should have killed off the Cult Master here. I guess his thinking is let this stay at 5 health. That makes a certain kind of sense. Okay, well, let's go ahead and draw a card first before we do anything else, because if I get Unleash the Hounds or Sea Giant or something, that would change things. Freezing Trap does not change much at all. Okay, let's go ahead and draw a card. Again. Zero Drake. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and kill that. And I will go ahead and kill that as well. And, I don't really want to miss opportunities to freeze to steady shot here, do I? This is tricky. I'm gonna do this and the leopard. Let's just fill up the board. So I've got big card advantage and life advantage against him. Notice he's only got 5 cards to my 9. So I should be able to pull this out unless his cards are incredible. Wow. Well, that's a good start for him. He stole probably my second best minion there. Oh my god, mind control tag. Well, that makes me regret my last decision. He's going to armor up so you can actually clear my board this turn. And that is a 6/5. So you can actually start dealing some pretty serious damage to me and clear my board. Wow. Oh boy, this is scary. I need to Unleash the Hounds, because that would deal a lot of damage. Unleash the Hounds would deal like 6 damage. He's at 11 health. So he's got everything on the board, basically. He's got this whole team on the board. And I've got Sea Giant. That's lovely as well as doubly. Alright, how do we do this? This, and then Sea Giant I could still play. Misdirection could be really good. But I think I'd rather get this out here. Okay, we can do Loot Hoarder as well. And we could do this as well. We can finally do this for 1 mana. And when that's all said and done, we can finish off the Stormwind Champion. Deal 2 damage to the face. Pass the turn. Okay, so now my board's actually equal to his. A little bit better if you count the 8/8. I've got 3 cards to his 1, so I should be good. Oh, that's a terrible card. So I should be really good now. He can't kill me. Can't clear my board easily. Or I don't think he can clear my board at all, can he? Yeah, he can't clear my board. He can clear off some of my board, but not all of it. I draw a card, okay. Alright, so he's got 11 health. This is 10 damage I can just deal. So if I get another point of damage from my draw, I win, and I do get that. Okay. Okay, that was a bit of a tight game, but actually I won through card advantage. If my opponent had just had more cards, he would have been fine. It was the fact that he ran out of steam that prevented him from winning, but I didn't misplay my wolf. I actually remember thinking while playing the owl, like, no, the right place is over to the right, and it was not the right place at all. It should have been to the left. Okay, that was good. That was really good. So 6-2, trying to get to 7 wins. I actually had a really big streak, making it to 7 wins a bunch of times in a row, and then I actually had failed a bunch of times in a row. So I'm at exactly 50% for reaching the 7 wins. My rate of getting to 7 wins in Arena is at exactly 50% at this moment. So this next game determines whether I get a little bit ahead or a little bit behind. And it's a mirror matchup, Craft Knight. Well, guys, I'm prepared to eat my own feet, but I feel good about this. I feel good. I really do. I feel like against anyone who's not a warrior, I've got a good chance. I just beat a warrior, my nemesis. Unless this person has ridiculous quantities of hounds, I should be fine. There have been some cards in this run that have just been really bad for me. Freezing Trap is one of them, Misdirection is the other. Everything else has been okay. Please don't play anything on turn. Ah, he's got a Timberwolf. Well, that's actually kind of annoying because I could kill it, of course, with my Bluegill Warrior, but I could also just, I mean, this would die to anything else. The fact that he actually gets to trade this for a card is kind of irritating. I'm going to hit him in the face. At turn 2, I'm willing to take a risk of him having better stuff than just killing my Bluegill Warrior. He's going to secret. Okay. He's going to coin. Oh, gosh, that's annoying. And play another Timberwolf. I almost want to say well played for that. Okay. Well, let's see if that is a freezing trap. It's not a freezing trap. Well, that makes it more likely then to be either snipe or explosive trap. So, in case it is snipe, I don't really want to lose the arcane golem. So let's go ahead and lose the bear. Okay, it's not snipe. So it's not freezing trap or snipe. Very probable then it is explosive trap. It's also not snake trap, so it could be explosive or misdirection. Okay, this is... Let's just make note of the fact this is... Okay. Okay. My opponent has played 4 Timberwolves. And I actually... The fact that I can't answer them effectively is really obnoxious. I can kill one with this Arcane Golem, but... I actually can't kill them effectively. This is so obnoxious. Do I play Deadly Shot here? Do I play Freezing Trap? I'm going to play Freezing Trap, and I'm going to Steady Shot him. I'll let one of these Timberwolves go back into his hand. He can replay it for 3 mana if he wants, but I'm happy to buy time. I really wish this were an Explosive Trap, though. That would, of course, kill them both. It's possible that he will get into a staring contest with me and not trigger the trap for fear of what's going on here. Oh, is he going to attack with the weak one? Oh, crap. So the weak one goes back into his hand, yada, yada. I'm actually going to lose to someone who played 4 Timberwolves in a row. This is ridiculous. I can't believe what is happening here. Okay, let's play the Drake. Alright. Some heals will be nice, perhaps. You can play that Timberwolf for 3 mana, let this guy trade against my Drake. You can also, of course, just use the Houndmaster to kill the Drake. That also works. I'm going to lose this game. I can't believe that this game is going to be a loss. Yeah, if he's going for the face now. Oh my god. Okay, what I want to do is Arcane Shot, Arcane Golem, and Deadly Shot, but that is unfortunately a rather tragic 7 mana. Okay, well, we're going to have to just settle for 2 of the 3. Let's use Deadly Shot rather than the Arcane Golem. Because at least that doesn't give him any... what's his face? Mana crystals. So, he's got 4 cards to my 4 cards. I'm actually not ahead on cards. And he also has a secret. So he's actually technically ahead if you think about the secret. Probably Explosive Trap still, which will kill the Arcane Golem and the Cult Master. So I have to trigger an Explosive Trap before I can play these. And of course he's got Sunwalker, so after playing 4 Timberwolves, he gets his Sunwalker on turn 6 because of motherfucking course he does. God, oh my god, this is so ridiculous. Well, I can't play the Wolf, it'll just die. So let's Steady Shots. Some more. And hope for the best. I might have to run this Arcane Golem into the Sunwalker. This game was freaking idiotic. 4 Timberwolves. Here's the one that, you know, costs 3 mana. 4 Timberwolves, and I couldn't answer them effectively. That's just embarrassing. At least he's taking it slow. So I've got that going for me. Alright, we're going to do the Arcane Golem. Dark Iron Dwarf. Kill off the Sunwalker. Play a Leper Gnome. Pass the turn. God! Oh man, I'm set to lose this game at the moment. I'm currently very far behind. And that will be my greatest shame. Oh, please don't be a Leok. It's a Leok. Actually, do I care about it being a Leok? I really don't care about being a Leok. Actually, I guess that was sorry, I miscalculated. I guess that really is the... Really? He actually got to pull off 2 Houndmasters onto frickin' Timberwolf. Is he going for the face? No, he's killing off the creatures. Okay. Or at least some of them. No, he's gonna go for the face partially. Okay, so I'm actually set to lose right now. I don't have any outs. I need to draw into Hounds so I can clear his board off a little bit. Tundra Rhino. Ah, that'll do, Pig. That'll do. At least I can kill off something of his. But he's got 7 damage, 8, 9, and then Explosive Trap is 10, 11. I lose the game. This is ridiculous. This was the most ridiculous game I've ever lost. Not that I've ever lost, but it was a pretty ridiculous game. So he's actually got lethal damage right away. Motherfucker! On a stick. Ah, can't make it to 7. lose to 4 Timberwolves. That's just embarrassing. I mean, if I had just like a simple like wolf on turn 2, I could have just plucked them off and killed them. Or if I'd been a mage or a druid or a rogue. But I had like this weird hand where I couldn't kill the wolves. You know what? On turn 2, I should have just killed it. I attacked with his bluegill warrior with the bluegill warrior at the face. No, then I ended up killing it anyway. No, that was fine. Anyway, if you like the video, please like and or subscribe. We got a rare, which is just 20 dust and 80 gold, so I don't make it above 7,000. Oh my god, what a sad couple of arenas. Don't even get a good pack. Ah, jeez. Some days you get Hearthstone, and some days Hearthstone gets you. Alright, so let's take a look at our 60 dust. Blessed Champion plus a pack. And we'll also take a sneak peek at our next arena. It's going to be a rogue, a shaman, or a warlock. I think... Oh, jeez. I think it's going to need to be a rogue. I feel like I haven't played rogue in a long time. I haven't played mage in forever, but I just haven't gotten any mages. Yeah, it's gonna be rogue. Well, it could actually be rogue or shaman. We'll take a look at my videos on the channel. Definitely not warlock though, because I've had a lot of those lately. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.